Hi, we're Quaint and Curious Volumes. My name is James, and I have been tagged by Book Chat with Pat. I've been pretty busy the last couple of weeks, so there's been a little bit less booktube for me. I haven't had as much time to read. But something about Book Chat with Pat, maybe it's because she's an English teacher, retired English teacher, and I used to be an English major. I can't say no if she tags me. I feel like I gotta get my homework in on time, or I might not get an A. I'm gonna do this tag, which is called the book rating tag. I think. I mean, it's Tag Wednesday as well. Maybe we'll do a tag, right? It was created by Emily at Novelle Novels. So I haven't seen too many people do this tag. So here, sorry everybody. While I'm adjusting, I may as well let you take a look at. Oh, Louise is yawning. Oh, good yawn. Okay. Anyway, unless this becomes a cheap knockoff of Steve Donahue, I'm going to get into it. So, how often do you rate DNF? Oh, how often do you DNF, and what makes you DNF? DNF, for those new to this kind of thing, is did not finish. So that's you started a book and you said, I'm not going to finish this. I seldom DNF. What makes me DNF is usually if I just do not like it and don't want to waste any more time on it, I suppose, or if I like it, but it's just not for me at that time. So I more often will DNF, but I'll probably get back to it. If you, I don't think my Goodreads handle is in the description, but basically the DNF books are the ones that are far down my currently reading list. So there's a few of those. Some things I have on my Kindle that maybe I'll pick up and read in the middle of the night if I can't sleep and I make very slow progress through. Or I have a big collection of what is it? The Letters of Elizabeth Bishop, which I started reading last year with the STD Book Club. It got me into reading her poetry, which of course I've said elsewhere that I really like. Um, and I will get back to that collection of letters someday. Let's see. Do you rate books 1 star? I have. I've created the infamous Philosophy of Modern Song 1 star on Goodreads. That is. What is a 2 star book to you? So I don't know. I don't think I've rated too many things a 2 star. I think generally those are the books that I'm going to DNF. I'll get a little bit into it and say, yeah, this is enough for me, and I'll put it aside. So, and also, is this a question that comes up later? Is it okay? Let's stay on track, everybody. Is a 3 star book a good book for you? I would say yes. 3 stars is good. I've rated a lot of things on Goodreads as 3 stars, and yeah, it's like perfectly adequate. Not anything I hated, not anything I loved, not something I'm going to go out of my way to recommend. What does 4 stars mean to you? Well, that's something I really like. I think it's very strong. I would recommend it to most people. Do you ever do half-star ratings? So on Goodreads, I usually don't do any ratings anymore, but they don't allow half-star ratings, so no. And do I do them mentally? No. I see some people who on Goodreads will post like they'll give something 4 stars, but then next to it says 3.5 stars because that's how they keep track of it. Not me. Um, do you rate books 5 stars often? What do 5 star books do to make them rate that high? I think I probably do rate them 5 stars fairly often. Well, okay, again, I don't really write books on Goodreads anymore. I record that I've read them, or that I am reading them, or that I want to read them, but I usually just post that I finished them. Maybe I'll write an extremely short review. I'd like to write a little bit. I'm trying to write a little bit more for some books. Trying and mostly failing. Okay, but 5 stars. Yeah, so I mean, a 5 star is a classic. I read a lot of classics, and so I'm kind of. I think uh, filling up my list with things that have been popular for a long time are classics for a reason. This is something Pat said also. If you read a lot of classics, you're probably going to have a lot of fives. I mean, not everything is for everyone. Do I want to read Robinson Crusoe again? One of the most popular classics of all time. It's not a 5 star read for me. Um, but, most of them are Canterbury Tales, most of Shakespeare, all of Jane Austen. That's all great stuff. I might as well. Okay. Has your rating of books changed over the years? Yes. And this is the thing, I look at how I rated things a couple of years ago if I've reread a book. And I'm like, why did I give that 3 stars? It's clearly 5 stars. Or why did I give this 4 stars? It's clearly not that good. Sure, my rating changes. And sometimes I will read someone else's way of rating, and that'll influence me. So that kind of made me just say, the heck with it. I'm not going to give these 5 star ratings. For a while, like I just felt bad about ratings anything less than 4 stars. Like I felt like I was being mean, so I wouldn't. I generally just leave them blank, but then I leave a lot of great things blank. So you can't trust my star ratings at all. For a couple of months, under the influence of someone, I'm pretty sure it was John Darnielle. I think I heard him say in an interview that he gives, because he's on Goodreads and he reads a lot of like European literature in translation. Like he read a bunch of Serbian stuff. He reads pretty widely for a rock musician, but he's also an author. But he said that on Goodreads he'll rate something 5 stars if he would recommend it universally. Like he thinks just about anyone should give it a try, and would rank something 4 stars if he would recommend it with qualifications or recommend it to most people, no, not everybody. So, and then he wouldn't. Beyond that, he just wouldn't leave a rating. I think it was what he said. Don't quote me on that because he might not have said that. Sorry. But that influenced me, and that's how I was rating things for a while. Like, this isn't me. This isn't me. So anyway, for now, I don't really rate books. Where do you record your ratings of your books? Well, again, don't. But the ratings that I don't do, they're all on Goodreads. Maybe I'll start putting my handle down in the description or something so that people can, if you want to, see how I rate and or don't rate things on Goodreads. Anyway, this has not been my finest tag performance, I don't think, but it was a good time. I'm supposed to tag some people. I will tag. Let's see, the Grape Jelly Library again because I tagged her a couple weeks ago on something and she did a good job. And I'd like to see what she does with this one. I will tag Jamie Jamie B's books. I think it's what it's called. I've tagged her before. Maybe she'll do this one. I don't know. She doesn't do a lot of tags. I will tag Randy Ray, the Lyric Texan, because no pressure. Just want to see what he has to say about this. And that is my day. Oh, I also want to tag Aaron Facer, the chillest guy on BookTube. Someone in my comments said. Okay. Thanks for watching. Have a good day. Bye.